Hey guys, how's it going? JD here. So I want to jump right in today. It is July 1st, 2023. So we're going to find us a nice price action trade and using price action strategy as usual. But before we do, I want to definitely jump into the start of the day, which is if you are an aspiring trader, you are one decision away from freedom. Let me say that again. If you are an aspiring trader, if you are in the trade game right now, you are actually one decision away from freedom. Here's where I get that thought from. So I was listening to my man Myron Golden. Now that's a YouTube channel worth subscribing to. And he was actually just sharing his YouTube results, which are ridiculous. But what he said something that jumped out to me. And what he said was that, when he decided to do YouTube, he decided to give it 10 years. And he decided that he was going to make YouTube videos for 10 years. And the reason he wanted to do 10 years is because he knew that doing it for 10 years, number one, he was going to become good at it. And by doing it 10 years, that gave it enough time to be successful. So after I thought about that, I kind of thought about that, having that thought process with my craft, which is trading. And I said, you know what? I got 4 years in price action trading strategy. I'm definitely going to give price action 10 years. You see what I mean? So that's a decision that I have to make. I have to make that decision that I'm going to stick with price action. There's tons of strategies out there, but I already know that price action is viable so I'm 4 years in. Like I said, I already know that I can win 10 in a row. That's a fact. Here it is right here. Actually, this was 11. So I already know that. So where do you think, how good should I be in another 2 years of trading every day, of trading price action every day for the next 2 years? How good should I be 2 years from now? All right. How good should I be 4 years from now after trading price action every day? Looking at charts, reading charts, looking at signal candles, taking good signal candles, the whole gamut. How good should I be 4 years from now if I can already win 10 in a row right now? So my point is that that's the decision everybody has to make. Everybody is a decision away. Now don't just choose any strategy to give 10 years. You have to know that your strategy is a viable winning strategy, which I know with price action because I've been doing it 4 years. And if you need to find out if your strategy is worth giving it 10 years, if you ain't taking 100 trades and you're not happy, then there you have it. I would say take 200 trades, but you have to take 200 trades by following all the rules to make sure that to find out whether the system works or not. You can't break rules and take 200 trades. You got to take 200 second entry longs. You got to take 200 second entry shorts. You got to take 200 breakout pullbacks. You got to take, you have to have a large sample size of trades to know whether your system works. But once you know that you have a winning system, now it's just, you have to make a decision. You have to make a decision that you're going to stick with it until, how long should a child try to walk? Until. So, listen, I've already given you the key. I know for those of you who feel like I'm making these YouTube videos to try to sell a course, wrong. I was already making YouTube videos. Somebody in the comments asked if I had a course, and I thought to myself, like, in my head I do. Never put it on paper, but I can. And that's how my price action course was born. But what I'm telling you is that I've already given everybody the secret sauce. Anybody who's been watching my channel for any amount of time, I've given you the holy grail. It's price action trading. That's why I'm about to give it 6 more years of my life, because price action trading is the secret sauce. It's what you need. And so you don't have to buy my course. You don't have to buy my course. You don't have to buy any of my products. I've already given you the key. It's price action. So you can go learn it anywhere. If you're serious about trading, if you're going to make the decision to stick with it long term, just find out everything you can about price action trading. And you don't have to you can buy my system, because I'm a good teacher and I stand behind my product, but I'm not the only person trading price action. I'm not the only person teaching price action. Not even close. Let me jump over YouTube real quick and show you. Let's just jump here and let's just type in price action trading. Price action trading. Okay, he's teaching price action. He's teaching price action. He's teaching price action. This is the king right here. Now, if you want to learn price action, you learn it right here. Patch range day closes. This guy, you can go on his channel. I do believe his videos go back to 2006. Okay. 2006. Now, I'm just saying, if price action was not a viable strategy, do you think he would even been able to make enough content to be making videos Monday through Thursday since 2006? Okay, price action works. I'm not the only person out here doing price action. Look at her. She talking about 120% price action. This guy, he's teaching price action. No, this ain't the guy I know about. Where he at? He doesn't show this guy right here. This guy right here. Clean price action. Clean price action. This guy too. This guy too. He has some nice strategies. But this guy right here teaching price action, and the king right here teaching price action. Those are some YouTube channels to go with, and they got manuals and they selling courses too, because price action is actually easy. It's not. To teach it, and the fundamentals and the rules are actually pretty easy. What's hard is discipline. So again, we come back to, it comes down to you as a trader, you as your own discipline. I can hand you a winning system, does not mean you're going to be successful with it if you don't have discipline. But we covered that in another video. But yes, I didn't create price action. I'm just blessed that I found it, and so I understand what these people are saying. I see the same thing. Look at this key entry point. Hey, when you hear key entry point, think kill zone. I say kill zone. They say key entry point. He says key entry point. Mac says key entry point. It's because key entry point is where all the magic happens. You have to wait for prices to get to the key entry point, and then bam. So that's my spiel for the day. That's what I wanted to share. Don't give up. If you've been going at it for a little while, it's supposed to take a long time. If you just thought you was gonna jump into trading and give it 2 weeks or a month, and you was gonna start making money, hey, listen, pick up a book on real estate. Learn how to do a wholesale deal. You'll do much better in real estate. Don't throw your money away in trading, because it ain't gonna happen like that. It's just not gonna happen in 2 weeks. But if you make a decision that you're gonna do it until, I tell you what, I want to take this. If you make a decision that you're gonna do it until, then special things can happen. But you have to make that decision, and it's not gonna happen overnight. It's not gonna happen overnight. But the question is it worth it? Is the result going to be worth those 10 years? And also remember that the 10 years are gonna pass anyway. They're gonna go by anyway. But is the end result, is it worth it to you to be able to make money from anywhere in the world, any time of day, as much as you need to make, whenever you need to make it? Is that ability worth 3, 4, 5 years of your life? That's the decision everybody has to make. But what I'm saying is that from price action and trading and the benefits that come with trading, I believe trading is the one perfect business in the world. All the benefits that come with it and from it, it's worth it for me. So the answer for me is yes, it's worth it, and I'm gonna give it 10 years. So everybody has to make that decision. So that's my spiel for the day. That was my thought. Everybody's a decision away from freedom, because trading will give you freedom. So, hey, thanks for hanging in the video so far. Please remember to subscribe and share. And hang on to the end of the video, because what we're going to do now is hunt down a price action trade and take it live. So let's get to it. I thought this cash switch was looking Swiss EM was looking all right. So we're just going to start I'm actually going to start a couple of my favorites and see if we find anything. we got the trend up, euro yen, trend break, came back again, but nothing I really like on that. Euro USD, I got too many lines here. Let me see. I'll open this up so I can see a little bit better. Can't call that a range yet. Don't know what's going on with that. Where's some of my other? Yeah, let's see what's going on with the dollar CAD. Just a nice trend up. Dollar Swiss. Another nice trend up. Stuff is moving here. And then we're back to that Swiss yen. So, boy, there's not a lot of stuff with good percentages tonight. This would be a nice range, but actually, this is actually a decent range. I was gonna say the bounces on the top are way different, but the bounces on this bottom, let me get my trade set up here too. 10 minutes, get my percent right. So, and the top is like here. I'll tell you, we've had a trend down, trend break, and two legs down to a new low. And now this is a beautiful signal candle coming out the bottom, closing on this top. Terrible close. I can't take it. Wow, people. Look at that. So this gives you a little better look at it. Here's one bounce. Traded up into this range. Actually, shucks, actually the top is way up here. Yeah, this actually ain't a range yet. But look at that. Look at that. I knew it. I liked it, this part of it. But two dud, and that's two dud signal candles. Even though this thing looks good right now, that EMA is too close. I hate when the EMA is barreling down on us. I much rather it when it's in the center up here and we got enough room to really work up to it. So trend down, trend break, 1, 2. This is probably gonna work, but there probably are gonna be better setups. Let's start up and we'll come back and check it, see what happens. Because what I don't like about it is the EMA is so close. And these two signal candles were both terrible. Two terrible signal candles. Okay, Euro pound. Tell you what, this looks interesting. Let me hurry up and mark it up because it's almost to the top. See if I have anything here. The top is here. The bottom has one touch here. That ain't no good. Man, it took a long time to get to this top. So here's the top. We got one touch, the two touches. That's really one touch because this just touched and came right back. That's the second. That's really one touch. Now we're trying to get a second touch. EMA, got room. We got enough room to get back to it. See, we trended up here. Here's the trend break, and then 1, 2, 3 legs up to a new high. Like that part. Last time we hit the top, I mean, that was a nice drop. We traded down into this range, so I expect it to eventually break out the bottom. Okay, we are getting to the top now. That looks better. We definitely got room back to the EMA. And like I said, we got the trend up, trend break. 1, 2, 3 legs up to a new high. We're in play. Yeah, what I would like to see is this candle break out, give me some stem, show some rejection, then come back for a falling hammer would be ideal. So we wanted to break out the top, come a little more, a little more. Push up, a little more first. Push there, break it. It didn't break it, but it did go higher. Come, there we go. Now let's see what it does. We always like to see if prices is gonna break out or if they're gonna turn. Okay. We're in play. We are at the kill zone. We got rolling back to the EMA. We got a clean break. Now we just need a falling hammer and we'll go. Now if we get 2 candles out, we gonna abort. That's one, and that gap down. So let's see if it fills this gap, make some stem, then come back down. Fill the gap. Try to go higher. It's coming back with what appears to be rejection. It didn't go higher though. I would really wish it had broke higher. I don't know. I ain't feeling. I kind of like it. I kind of don't. I'll be honest. The only reason I don't like this because I haven't traded Euro Pound, but the setup is okay. This was a big candle though. This candle came out kind of strong here. But if we take it all back, real strong. That gap up, it did. Let's go. All right, so we have 10 minutes. We got rolling back to this EMA. Yeah, let's break out, but then a good strong candle trying to get it closed back in the range. Anyway, 10-minute trade. And we'll see what happens. We gotta see some rejection right here. We need to see some rejection. I already made a new high, which is not good. So we definitely need to see some sell orders come into play. There we go, like so. Rejection, rejection, rejection. Come on, sellers. We're in the supply zone where you should live. No. There we go, rejection. Push on down, falling hammer, falling hammer, falling hammer. Falling hammer. Falling hammer. Falling hammer. And we got to take it. That was a big gap up. I want to fill that gap. Push, get back in that range. Get back in that range. Get back in that range. Closing your low, closing your low, closing your low. Closing your low. Closing your low. Not a good close. That time we gapped down, but we already filled it, so hopefully it shoots down now. There we go, closing your low. We are in a fight. Push down. Yeah, closing your low. There you go. Break lower. Close low. Close low. What a fight. What a fight. Closing low. Rejection, 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 rejection. Don't you make that hammer up. Rejection, 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 rejection. Rejection. Closing your low, closing your low, closing your low, closing your low, closing your low. Yeah, there's buyers. There's buyers up here. There were sellers, but it looks like there's more buyers. So we trapped. And I'll tell you what, I was suspicious about this entry. I had so many second thoughts. I did. And when you had those type of second thoughts, you probably should skip it. So I definitely had my second thoughts because this one didn't break higher. Also, this candle didn't close lower to the one to the left. So those are two things that I like to see. And I didn't get that. On this signal candle. And this signal candle barely made it back into. I mean, when this candle broke out so strong, I should have aborted. This was just too clean of a breakout. So with this, I got caught in a breakout pullback. Breakout, pullback, entry. You go right here. 1, 2, 3. Come on, rejection. Rejection. Closing your low. Push down. Let's go. Let's get it. Push. Push. That's how you start the month. Well, I mean, I don't know what to say about that. That's how you start the month. Yeah. Hey, thank you, Yahuwah. I'll say that. And wow. I also can say wow on that. Yeah. I'm a little in shock. Okay. Yeah. So let's should I call it a day? What do you guys think? On this pair, it's a wrap. I mean, I escaped by the hair of my chin. Yeah, all right, Euro Pound, you got on the books, but I ain't happy with the way it happened. Let's see, Euro Swiss. What was I looking at? I was looking at what? Oh, I was looking at that these was 2 terrible signal candles. And if I had a went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, I skate. If I take this one, I don't skate. But it is exactly as I thought. This EMA was too close. Bear went down on us. And when that happens, there's a good chance you're going to hit the EMA and then go lower, just like it did here. So, hey, we'll come back tomorrow, do it again. My name is JD. And as always, I wish you increase on the sudden. Bye-bye.
We would like to thank you for tuning in to another Increase episode with JD. If you want to learn how to price action trade, please visit www.jdhider.com and you will find his brand new course, IOTS, Price Action Trading System. We thank you again, and as always, we wish you increase on the sudden.